Hi, I'm Rich MacDonald, and this is the fourth and final video in my series on basic snare drum technique and how it applies to the drum set. Here in part 4, we're going to apply the 4 stroke types we discussed in parts 2 and 3 to the exercises on page 6 in my book, Drumset Concepts Volume I, which features the stroke types in longer phrases with more accents. And I'll conclude this with a short solo demonstrating the motor stroke around the drum set. So on page 6, we take and play a series of 8/8 notes with accents. So the first one, notice how I do a tap lift on beat 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1. And left-handed, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. That's a downstroke, followed by a bunch of taps and a tap lift to get back to the downstroke, which is the accent. Then we move that over, and of 1, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the other hand, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. Second one now, 2A, is a double accent. Notice when I get to beat 4, I have to do 2 tap lifts to get ready for the downstroke accent. Down, down, up, down, up, down. Moving them over, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. So let's put bass drum in here and hi-hat so we can sort of hear where the downbeats are. So this is 2B. To C. Notice my lifts are on the first 2 8 notes. And so on. 3 accents. Notice the very first note is a return to the top or the full stroke. And then we drop downstrokes to get ready for the taps. So here's triple accent. This would be 3A. And then displaced. Also notice that I'm trying to get really consistent with these surface taps. The other thing that to notice, and I hope I'm demonstrating this the way I explain it, in that we want to be able to, as best we can, just simply drop the stick and not feel like we have to play it harder for the accent. The lift will take care of the accent. So we don't have to play harder. Don't have to do that. Just the velocity we need going from up here back down will take care of itself. And then, of course, 4 accents. And then we displace those. So that's page 6. Now, let me just demonstrate a little bit on how this would apply to the drum set. The beauty of the motor stroke, of course, is that the lift coming from the back of the stick gives us an opportunity then to move to a different surface. And because we're dealing with a multiple surface instrument, that is something that is really important because once we get that lift, we can simply find the other drums. So here's a little bit of improvisation around the drums using that idea.